Today we give special praise and thanks for God's gift of this fertile black soil of the Gallus farm. We all know how important God's gift of the land is to us. It's our livelihood and it's our way of life. It runs through our veins. For us who farm the land, we know it's like our mother who not only gives us protection, but gives us nutrition and life. Cultivating the land has always been one of the most inner desires of man, and we see this throughout the Bible, chock full of agricultural references. God led the Hebrew people into the promised land, flowing with milk and honey. Jesus uses a lot of agricultural imagery. For instance, he says, "I will separate the wheat from the chaff." He talks about the parable of the seed and the sower. And he says that we are the branches and that he is the vine. Indeed, our way of life is and should be rooted biblically in our Catholic faith. It is right and fitting that we bless this land today as we entrust not only our soil, but our way of life into the hands of God. We trust in him and in his providence, trusting that he will provide us with all good things. We heard in the Gospel from Matthew not to worry and to trust in God. This should be of great comfort to us as Jesus recognizes that we have human needs that need to be fulfilled, such as clothing and food, but that we should not become slaves to these things. Let us till the soil with great faith then, and trust in God, not worrying about whether the storms and the wind will come, for we in this blessing leave it all in the Lord's hands. As we read in the psalm, "Thus you have prepared the land, drenching its furrows, breaking up its clods, softening it with showers, blessing its yield." Become not slaves to the land, but caretakers. Bind yourself rather to the well-being of your soul. Those of you who have seen the epic film Gone with the Wind may remember the line of plantation owner Gerald O'Hara to his daughter in his thick Irish brogue. "Do you mean to tell me, Katie Scarlett O'Hara, that Tara, that land means nothing to you? Why, land is the only thing worth working for, worth fighting for, worth dying for, because it's the only thing that lasts." I think we can all relate to this. The passion for living, owning, and working the land. However, Gerald wasn't quite right about one thing. In the end, all things do pass away, and this land too will pass away. The only thing that truly lasts is our immortal souls. Therefore, farm this land with God, and firmly plant yourselves in your Catholic faith. Pray to God on this land and dedicate it to good works. Cultivate your own soul as you do the land with uprightness and truth. Trust in God and abandon your work and your souls to him, so that in the end, when all things pass away, your inheritance will not be this rich, black soil, but it will be the heavenly homeland. Saint Isidore, pray for us.
This is the